Turn the music off. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody having a beautiful day today. That's a fact. I hope everybody's morning morning has been fine today. So we got some stuff we're gonna talk about. Also, I want to just discuss a couple of topics because some people, you know what it is when somebody thinks they can do your job better than you, and so I'm not gonna call nobody's name, but I'm gonna. Should I give out any? Hey, show of hands. Who think I should give out some game today on how to do this shit? Before roll call. Don't want me to give no game out? Would you change your mind if I said me giving out this game would be exposing somebody? Good morning, Andrea Lozado, Chunky Star, Mr. NJ. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody had a beautiful day. What up, Muggy? Fade the mouth. What up, Robert Ayelia? Robert. What up, Robert? What up, Colton Watchner? Every time I see that name, I think of the Boondocks. What up, world famous Method PDD says, good morning, Jack Frost, BB and family. It's Friday, so let's get it. Let's get it. That's a fact. What up, Ruby Reed? What up, Linux F? Daryl Edwards, The Few. What up, Mars? What up, Richella? What up, Layla Pacino? Carlos, how y'all doing today? Hope everybody having a beautiful day, and that's a fact. I'm not sure where we should start, to be honest with you. I want to get to the yeah. I love the way your name sound when I say it, baby girl. That's a fact. Don't let nobody tell you different. I do a lot of videos that I cannot get monetized because I know that they're not going to get monetized before I even do them. A lot of videos. There's a lot of videos that I do that I know are not going to get monetized because it's a dodgy subject. But it is what it is, man. You got to stand by your principles. That's a fact. All right, so the fuck? I don't care about this. All right, hold on. I want to show y'all something. Oh, that's what it is. I love when y'all get these commercials. All right, so let's listen to this real quick.
You told me to come to Atlanta to get my jury back, you lame ass bitch. I didn't want. I don't like. Why you trying to make it like I care about you or your relationship or anything you do? I don't give a fuck about you. No insurance claim. Try to get you insurance claim. Try to get you locked up. Nothing.
Okay, so the problem is I think he's clapping like this because he's feeling away so much that he's doing so much clapping that it might be messing up the audio. But we're gonna start with the G Herbo situation. Everybody hit that like button so we can send out some notifications, please. For everybody that don't know how to get to the like button, I'll give a real quick tutorial. Take 2 seconds. I can't look at that right at this second. For everybody, because some people just might not know how to. Hey, I got a commercial. Shout out to me. Everybody might not know how to get to the like button. You see, you got your screen open. You see that X. You're going to hit this X right there. That's not the thing. You're going to hit this. Oh, yeah, I got to remember to do this other thing. They always got top chat. I got to do live chat. All right, so you're going to hit that X right there. You're going to go hit the like button, bong. Then you're going to go and open the chat back up. So that anybody that don't know how to do it, now you know how to do it. So whenever you're on whoever's channel that you like their videos and they live streaming, You can give everybody likes you like, because some people just don't know how to do it. All right, so this is what I got from the G Herbo situation. And all right, so we're gonna discuss G Herbo first. Before I even talk about what G Herbo talked about, I want to say a couple of things. The first thing is, this particular female that's accusing him of violence against her is a female who is always being violent towards men in her life. I believe that's one of the reasons why she's currently not with Gervonta Davis, who's an actual boxer. You got to watch out for people. You have to watch out for people who want to be aggressive with you because you know that you can't be aggressive with them. You understand what I'm saying? Like a perfect example. Like, let's say I was in, let's say, I don't know what that means. Let's say I was, let's say that there was a female online that wanted to argue with me. All right. It's just like, whatever. Maybe she's on YouTube. Maybe she's on IG. Maybe she's on Facebook, Snapchat. I don't got the slightest damn idea. But let's say there's a female that want to argue with me, right? So let's say I already know I can't argue with the female, because what the female is going to do is, if I say anything to her, she's going to immediately go to the I'm a womanizer, or I hate women, or I attack women, or whatever the case might be. That's not a fair fight. You understand what I'm saying? Because that makes it so that that person could say whatever they want to defame me, but I got to just sit there and take it. People like this don't trust. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. Like, people that do that, I 100% don't trust them. I get into disagreements with Caucasian people all the time. When you hear me yell racism, you understand what I'm saying? You don't hear me do that. I don't get into an argument with a Caucasian person that might come in here and talk crazy, and then the first thing that come out of my mouth is, yo, he don't like black people. You don't see me do that. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to watch out for people that any opportunity they get, let's say if it's a man, like, I'm not trying to dog homeboy, because I think he's pretty fair. He goes in on women and he goes in on men. But the black guy that he's always talking bad about other black people. But he going on men and he going on women. He don't necessarily only talk about women. He goes in on both. You know, whenever you're doing foolery, he goes in on you. So it is what it is. But let's say that there's a person that every single time something comes up and a man is just even perceived to be in any kind of dispute with a female, the first thing they yell out is, that person's a woman abuser. Like, you got to watch out for these people. Opportunists, that's a fact. You got to watch clout chasers. That's a fact. They clout chasing. That's what they're doing. Everybody that jumped, this is just my opinion, everybody that jumped on that G Herbo situation and immediately took the female side without any real, didn't even hear what G Herbo had to say about the situation at all, just immediately went on the female side. There's no actual proof, as far as I know, that he put hands on her. And this is an individual talking about the woman who's known to be physically violent towards men. Now, I personally saw a clip of G Herbo getting swung on by a female, and he was just trying to get away from it and avoid it. I personally seen this. Guys that beat women don't do that. This is coming from, what up, Mr. McQueen? This is coming from a guy that that had to pull a dude off a woman once or twice in my life. You understand what I'm saying? I'd had to pull a dude off a woman once or twice in my freaking life. You understand what I'm saying? More than that, but I'm going to leave it at that. So I'm telling you, there isn't no guy out there that he's going to allow for a woman to swing on him and in public. Oh, shoot. That's going to allow for a man to swing on her, pardon me, and in public, and he's just going to let it happen. You understand what I'm saying? So that whole G Herbo, oh, I didn't know G Herbo was a woman beater and all this and all that. I can't get behind that. I need more. I'm not saying he didn't do it. You understand what I'm saying? But we're going to discuss what he says happened today. That's what we're going to do. We're going to discuss what G Herbo said, because we know what she said. She said she got attacked. She said she got beat up. She said a whole bunch of stuff. But this is also a person who we have seen be aggressive with men unnecessarily. Yeah, can we get those likes up? If y'all don't mind, we can get to 50. We can get to 50 likes. Can we hit that like button? So hold on. Let me explain. What G Herbo says happened is there was a party at his mother's house. She was there at the party at his mother's house. She stole some jewelry from him. He's like, yo, I didn't even call the cops. I didn't even put in a go to the insurance company and try to get it back. I didn't do nothing. I just because I didn't want anything bad to happen to you. Basically, it sounded like he was saying, because you're the mother of my child. So I wasn't trying to get anybody involved or anything bad happen. I'm gonna say this one time. All men in here, please listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna say this one time. Whenever you get into a weird situation or a situation that is gonna leave you compromised with a female, and you even feel like a little bit she is going to try to pull shenanigans, get the law involved. This is not back in the 80s when even if you had a fight with your woman, the cops showed up, she's trying not to get you sent off. Nowadays, we have females and we have men alike. Don't get this confused. We have men and we have women faking injuries, faking like something happened just in order for them to get you jammed up with the law. So look, guys, all guys out there, stop being too macho. Stop being too macho. Do not be too macho. She stole your stuff. You can't go get it back. Get the police involved. You ask for it back. I'm not coming to your house to get it. You got to meet me in a public area somewhere and bring my shit. You feel me? We got to meet somewhere public. There has to be a ton of people around that don't know us. Not somewhere where you got people and I got people. There got to be a ton of people around that don't know us. Let's go meet in public somewhere. You give me my shit or I give you your shit, and then we go our separate ways. That's it. I'm going to tell you where G Herbo messed up. If his story is correct, if what he's saying is right, I'm going to tell you where he messed up. The first place he messed up was when she initially stole it, he was supposed to be on top of it right then and there. Right then and there. Unless he didn't know. He's supposed to be on top of it then and there. Immediately. Look, I need my stuff back. If she's saying anything else other than giving it back to you, not a problem. Don't even say nothing. Not a problem. I'm sorry about that. I got to go. Call the fucking authorities. Call your lawyer. First, you call your lawyer. You have your lawyer send them a paper basically saying if they don't give it back, they're going to take criminal action against them. See how they respond to that. If I don't receive back my goods in the same condition that you stole them in, there's going to be consequences. Period. That's what you do. He got a lawyer. He could get a lawyer to draft up a letter and send it to them. This is not snitching. This is protecting your interest. People got to understand. Once you become a public figure, you can't get mixed up in craziness. You want to know what just happened to G Herbo? They cut him from like 2 shows. One I know about at a college. So he just lost money. Let her tell whatever she want to tell. I mean, 9 times out of 10, she's going to be lying. I don't do shit I don't care everybody to find out about. Just because I don't tell everybody, it don't mean that I don't care. I don't do shit I'm not concerned. I'm not okay with everybody finding out about. Period. I don't care. I don't care what she got to tell. I don't care. Aaron Young, we're going to get to Aaron Young. Aaron Young is Snow Billy's cousin. I don't care. So he's supposed to let her steal anything she wants to steal from him, because, you know, for the rest of his life until the day he die, because he don't want her to tell some kind of whatever secrets on him. Fuck that. Tell everything you know. That's how I give it up. Because once you tell that thing, you don't got no power. So I'm going to take your power away before you tell it. I don't even care. Then she's trying to get killed. Red-haired fox. Then she's trying to get killed. I don't got no news on Troy Ave. Okay, I'm not talking to red-haired fox no more, because once again, he's just in here to troll me. I'm not even looking at your comments no more. Anyway, so once again, he contacts his lawyer. He has his lawyer send her a piece of paper saying, look, give me back my stuff, period. Because now look where he's at. Now he's known as a womanizer. He's known as somebody that beats up women. That's another reason. I do not date females that want to put their hands on me. What up, yo? Yeah, but I can't move on with the conversation if every time I answer his question, he's basically saying the same thing. I can't move on with the conversation. But you want me to just stay on that part of the conversation for 2 hours? For 2 hours, the only thing we're going to discuss is whatever secrets that he has, that she has, that he could be telling. For 2 hours, that's what we're going to discuss? We're not going to move on, ever? I'm just saying I have to move on. I can't only discuss that one topic. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I say people be trolling. Because now, if I don't sit here and talk about the thing that red-haired fox want to talk about for the next 2 hours, then I'm somehow doing something to him. You understand what I'm saying? I want to try to move on. Shit is crazy. Anyway, once again, he has a lawyer. Contact your lawyer. Have them send him a piece of paper so she know how serious he is. Period. Okay? First of all, I'm just going to keep this be 100 with y'all. I can't even, like, this is, like, don't make sense. I'm going to be 100 with y'all. I'm going to be 100 with everybody. You want to know why that Godfather movie is so freaking important? Y'all know what happened at the end of the Godfather, right? When the female tries to hear what the business is and the dude closes the door and she don't know what the fuck the business is. When the wife tries to hear the information and they close the door because it's none of her business for her to know. So if she knows his business, she's putting other people in liability. You feel me? She's not supposed to know where the drugs is at, if there is drugs. She's not supposed to know where the guns is at, if there is guns. Once again, you get a lawyer to draft up a letter to get your stuff back. You understand what I'm saying? Period. So if that don't work, then you get the law involved. She is tarnishing his name right now. Now, I'm not even saying that they didn't get into a physical altercation. But what I am saying is, with what I know about her, I wouldn't be surprised if that physical altercation, right, was freaking and was instigated by her. I wouldn't be surprised if the whole entire physical altercation, if there was one, was interviewed. She was dating a boxer, and as far as I know, the boxer even thought that she'd get too, like, she was too wild and crazy. Mental health issues is real. Mental health issue is real. People have mental health issues. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Think about it like this, right? Think about it like this. Before I even go there, check this out. Y'all see how I talk about how we need to fix the community. I talk about the things that we need to do to help our brothers and sisters, right? I talk about these things, right? And not only do I talk about these things, but y'all even see me out actively going out in the community, you know, and getting involved in different protests or whatever you want to call it, right? I actually do that. I don't just be on the internet talking about it. When there's stuff that come up that I can get to, I actually go to these things. You understand what I'm saying? Not every single which one of them, because I don't always got time, but I go to some of them. All right. 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 Oh, send them to the IG. Yeah, because that's all my whole entire IG is damn year about fucking stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the point I want to make. When I see people that G Herbo got into the situation, right, with his baby mama. Now you got certain individuals that they want to go all over YouTube now or all over IG or wherever their fucking platform is, and they want to bash G Herbo, talking about he's a woman beater, this and this and that and this. All right, that's fine. But what are you doing for that community? What kind of activism are you doing? Are you doing anything else other than clout chasing? Are you actually going where they need voices and bodies at to show your support? So when I hear people wanting to bash other people, like even when we got these people that all they want to talk about, they as soon as a black person get killed by the police, they want to be all over the internet talking about, yo, the police this, the police that, the police that, right? Right? That's what they want to do. They want to be all over the internet talking about the police this, the police that. But when there's freaking rallies held in your city, where you at? Where you at? What you doing? When we got people doing the effery and we catch them on tape, are you sharing those videos? Are you sharing those posts on IG? Or is y'all whole entire IG just you in clothes talking your shit, talking about other people, talking about the people that hate you? Is that your whole? Was that what your whole IG is about? I'm just curious. First of all, being able to network is definitely it working. You feel me? But usually, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't do that much networking when I go to rallies because I'm there in the capacity of a journalist. So I'm there trying to document the situation for people who just can't make it. I'm not really there to network. I should be, but I'm not. That's a 100% fact. 001. People only focus to take down and destruction, not uplifting. And that's my point. You got people on IG right now talking crazy about G Herbo, but I don't see them out there trying to help the community. I don't see them out there trying to get involved with what's going on. I don't see them out there trying to figure out how they can help solve the problem, or they could be an instrument of change. I don't see them doing that. Yo, if you got over 70,000 subs on IG, right? You got at least 70,000 subs on IG. There's no way in the world that you should be talking about women's rights or the Me Too movement and you're not out there yourself documenting it for your community at the least. No way in the world. These people is fucking hypocrites. They're hypocrites. I'm telling you, they're hypocrites. Think about it like this. Look at what we talk about on this channel, right? And you still got motherfuckers that want to stop this channel. Why would somebody want to stop a channel, hold the channel back, or prevent a channel from progressing that is trying to uplift our people, that's trying to uplift any people in a positive manner? Think about these individuals. Think about them. Think about them. Like, what kind of people are these people? Toxic femininity is a thing. That's what I didn't even know he had that. 100% toxic femininity is a thing. Toxic masculinity is a thing also. Don't get me confused. But 100% toxic femininity is a thing. Absolutely. You got people that don't even know what the hell happened. They busy out here bashing G Herbo. You don't got them saying, well, homegirl said that this happened, but let's wait to hear what G Herbo. I wasn't even going to comment on the whole entire subject until I heard what G Herbo said. I ain't talk about it. Then people come here the other day asking me about the situation, and all I did was say, yeah, I heard about it. Why? Because I needed to hear the other side of the story first. Because that don't even make sense. He kicked the door in to get in the door, right? Listen to what she said. He broke the door in to get in the house. Then when he got in the house, he threw her out the house and locked the door. I'm going to repeat this one more time. He broke in the house. The door was locked. He broke in the house, kicked the door in. Then after he kicked the door in, he threw her outside at some point and locked her out. How is that even possible? Thank you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when these people are going... So when these people are going on to Instagram or whatever the fuck their platform is at, and they just talking, they don't even listen to anything. All they heard is that a man and a woman had an argument. That's all they know. Man and woman argument. Oh, I'm for that woman. They don't know nothing else. They don't know nothing else about the whole entire situation. All they know is man, woman, argument. I'm going to be for the woman. That's all they know. That's toxic femininity. That's sucker shit. Hold on. I'm going to repeat what she said one more time. I'm going to repeat what she said one more time. At least this is what I heard she said from more than one source. And from she put out a damn thing. The whole thing is he came over to the house. She didn't want to let him in. He doesn't even live in Atlanta. Why in the hell did he come all the way to Atlanta to go to your house? I don't see these people that's sticking up for her asking that question. Why would he do that? So he goes all the way to the house. She don't want to let him in. He kicks the door down. He takes the child out of the house and gives him to her friends, his friends, to take the child away. But she also says that he whooped her ass in front of the child. I don't know what to tell you. When I hear too many inconsistencies, I just assume the person is lying. Anyway, y'all want to move on? Y'all want to go to the next topic? Because this is just everything she says sound like a lie. So even the people who didn't even need to hear freaking who just decided they was gonna jump on her side and they didn't even hear what G Herbo said. Everything she said sounded like a lie. Maybe she's telling the truth. I don't know. Maybe he broke the door down and then I don't know, fixed the shit and then locked her out. Maybe he went in, got his kid, sent his kid off with the friends, and then had the friends FaceTime him on the phone so he could beat her up so the child could see. Because none of this makes any sense. Yeah, and she said he gave her STD. Airy, yes. I drop a Remy Ma video later today. And they coming for yeah, they all coming for Remy. I don't know why. I drop a video. I need to know a little bit more before I do a video. That's all. That's the only reason why I didn't drop it this morning. Yeah, but see, you don't get what I'm saying, Reaper. I'm not saying call cops after shit go crazy. I'm saying, I know what I'm saying. What I'm saying, first of all, when you call the cops, you gotta leave the house before the cops even get there. That's one. And why are you calling the cops? Are you calling the cops as you getting assaulted, or you calling the cops as y'all arguing? They almost always gonna believe the female unless you got some kind of proof. That's my point. All call outs. I already know who you are. He don't got breaking and entering though. That's my point. That's 100% my point. He don't got breaking and entering. They haven't charged him with breaking and entering. That's not the main charge. That's my point. You understand what I'm saying? So she's saying shit. See, this is why sometimes you just let people talk, right? Because they're gonna because they lies isn't gonna be able to be consistent. Yo, what up, Corey King? What up, Mr. King? How you doing today? Ah, you up. I'll call you. Well, you're always up. You ain't busy. Maybe he's busy. I might be busy. I'll call him back. If he's not busy. If he ain't busy, just call me. I wanted to get ready to move on to the next topic, though, to be honest with you. We've been talking about this shit for like 30 minutes. What up, my brother?
Hey, man. No, I'm going to answer your call. My brother called at the same time. I call his call.
Nah, you good. Don't worry about it. Yo, did you hear about this G Herbo situation?
Yeah, I heard about it.
You got any thoughts?
You know what? I said it a long time ago, man. I always felt that their whole team was not solid. Like I always felt like every last woman had a weakness with the exception of Shotty, but then even with him, I don't know at the time breaking him too, because he really disappeared. Like I have a CO friend of mine that works in the Fed. She can't find him, and she's a counselor. She do all like if you want to do visit room, applications. She do all of that. She's the one who put it in the system, and
She says like he disappeared.
Okay, so for everybody that don't know, right now he's talking about the Shotty situation, and he's saying Shotty really did disappear, and he thought Shotty was solid. So you know who Aaron Young is?
Yeah.
So Aaron Young, I'm gonna read something for you real quick. I'm gonna show everybody.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, Jack. I'm not really surprised.
What you said?
I said I'm not really surprised.
Basically, Aaron Young somehow is he's not even in the Fed case, but they had him in court. Am I on the wrong account? I'm on the wrong account. They had him in court. Let me find this thing real quick. Okay, so it says minute entry for proceedings held before Judge Paul A. Engelmeyer. Status conference as to Aaron Young held on 4/12/2019. Defendant present in custody. So basically, Aaron Young, oh, they got to do it like this, is in court, and there's a good chance. There's a good chance that Aaron Young is actually speaking also.
But when did he get out of 2012?
Actually, he got I'm not 100% sure. No, he actually got picked up again. Somebody had hit me up. He was, I don't want to say where he was at. I don't want to give too much information, but somebody was he actually got picked up again recently again, actually. Not for nothing. Yeah.
The first time he got picked up was 2012?
Possibly. And when did the
he probably started the indictment.
That's what I was just about to say. The indictment started 2013.
Yeah, he probably started the indictment.
It's a fact. Also, just so we could be clear, because you know more about this type of paperwork than I would, so I'm just gonna run something by you real quick. It says that they had that basically Tekashi 6ix9ine, his case got closed. It was a S9. Pardon me, S6. Then Shotty's paperwork was a S7. And so now the paperwork that mentions Fubenga is S9. So does that mean that there's a good chance that Shotty and Tekashi didn't mention Fubenga?
You say didn't mention them?
Yeah, I'm asking because I think
it doesn't matter. See, like an X6, X7, X9, those are just like how do I say it? That's just the different categories for the indictment.
Copy. Yeah.
S9, I mean, it's gonna be more people besides him that's coming in. They probably just do a whole round of everybody that's ever involved.
Okay. Another question. So the fact that you see them still arresting people, would that lead you to believe that when they arrested Tekashi, they arrested everybody, they picked them up early, like they would have preferred to not start doing their arrest yet?
No, actually, they probably was already talking to people, including Tekashi and somebody else or whatever, and probably really didn't want to bring him in. But after the last, he did the whole thing right here. Things would just happen. He couldn't really control what was going on. So, if I would say, all right, even though he willing to motherfucking, cooperate, they just still doing shit. He's still involved. Like, he's not pulling himself away from it. All right, let's bring him in. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't just lock you up. They run down on you to see if you're going to talk to him first.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
If you don't talk to him, then they say, all right, well, if you don't corroborate, you're getting indicted with the rest of these guys. And at that moment, he thought his money could save him. And had they given that bell, I don't think it's down with a toe. He said, I got 1.7, and the judge was like, we don't care.
Yeah.
I think they gave 6'9" that bail. He would have stood up. She's not really built for the prison. So after about the second week, he probably said, I work with you. He could have already been working and had people paid by them because he was working with them. So he was gonna get bail and get released, and it didn't happen.
Also, one more thing I want to add: the indictment that Fu Banger has been added to is sealed.
You said the indictment is sealed?
Yeah, the indictment that Fu Banger was added to, that indictment is sealed.
That means that you're about to have a surprise witness that's probably gonna mess everybody up.
The indictment, the S8 indictment and the S9 indictment is sealed.
That's crazy.
And the S8 indictment is superseding from Shotty's S7 indictment.
Yeah, so I mean, everybody probably running their mouth. Like I said, I don't want to say that about Shotty and Mel Murder. I know them differently. Like, but I said when they started prepared, I started doing more. I couldn't believe it. Like, nah, him and Mel Murder is the ones that I really believe gonna stand up.
Yeah, I need a little bit more than this before I'm gonna even go out on a limb and say either one of those two guys are talking. But at the end of the day, somebody is doing a lot of talking, and that's a fact. And also, nobody can find Shotty. Nobody can find him.
That's what baffles me. That.
So I had somebody contact me from the MCC, right? And so I was informed that, well, I had somebody contact me that knows somebody that got contacted from the MCC. Let me just say it all the way. So what they told me is that Shotty isn't speaking on any Treyway issues. He's helping with an entirely different case.
Wow. I mean, he put a plug there.
So that's the information I got on it. He's not helping take down any Treyway members, but he is speaking on other people.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't see paperwork, and I don't like to call people like out of their name. I don't
That's a fact.
Until I can prove it. Until then, you know what I mean? Innocent to prove guilty, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I need more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying, but the fact that I actually had, you know, a friend of mine that actually worked in MCC, can't find them nowhere, as a counselor. I'm like, wow.
So basically, they should be able to find them.
Yeah.
Usually, when somebody can't find you, I heard that means that you're in some kind of witness protection. I mean,
they say that, but like I said, I'm not going to count them out if I know more.
Copy. But that's also why I wanted to be known that the information that I have that they're saying that he is talking, it is not on non-trade people. And I actually had somebody come into the chat one day. I don't remember seeing them again, but they came into the chat and said there's a good chance that what he's speaking on is human trafficking. So I don't know how you're gonna feel about how people want to feel about that, because human trafficking usually does involve children also. So there's no telling.
But the thing is, snitching is snitching. Even though we want to put the smack down on somebody that's human trafficking, snitching is snitching. And then for him to be Don Moore, it doesn't matter what situation that he doesn't get a pass.
Copy. We had somebody in here saying similar thing. I think it was I forgot who it was. They were saying the same thing.
Yeah. Like like I said, I ain't gonna just say yeah when he telling us that. People saying that, but I don't know, man. I mean, like, I don't see it in Shotty. Shotty is an ignorant dude, man. He actually surprised me that he got as far as he got, loving hip hop and things like that. Because homie's an ignorant dude. Homie with the shit. So to see him kind of like at least move some of his character out enough to, will and deal and get himself in certain positions, I was surprised, but I can't see him folding like that, though.
All right.
Remember, I tell you, sometimes it'd be the weirdest thing that mess you up. So I could be wrong. I'm just not going in that door with him.
But somebody is definitely snitching.
Yeah, of course. It ain't somebody. A whole bunch of somebody. A whole bunch of somebody. Definitely. You know what?
There's definitely I don't know what to say. Like at this point, I got a couple of more videos coming out about the paperwork. What the heck is this?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I guess it is baffling, man. I give people the same courtesy I want them to give me.
That's a fact.
And trust me, I'm not sitting down and aiming at nobody. I mean, so with that said, I try to put as a minimum Mel Murder and Shotty in my position. I don't believe they would do that, but like I said, I just seen some of the strongest dudes. I seen dudes that I know for a fact killed over 20 people go in court and just wild out. Yo, so this and that. He did this and that. He did this and that. And I'm like, yo, what? Even on the preacher case. Cuff was one of the main niggas killing everybody. And he was in the feds telling. Him and preacher. They were the main ones killing people, and them dudes rolled over a lot of dudes. Preacher was foul. Preacher would kill you when they have sex with your car. So I don't put nothing past him. But Cuff, because he was a different dude or whatever, like, I mean, and he was a cop, a rogue cop that was murdering everything. The niggas just started telling on everybody.
Wow. I don't know what to say about that. First of all, you said the other dude was killing people and having sex with the body.
Yeah, preacher was sodomizing dudes after he killed him.
Wow.
Yeah.
And people knew about this?
Yeah, niggas, dumbass niggas are still working for him. They still work for him, hustle and snap. They still mess up, they kill you. And he was giving niggas booty shots.
That's wow. I don't know. Wow. How did he get new people to work for him? Because I mean, like, I would have been like, nah, man. I don't know, man. I would have did it. I don't know, man.
That's what you gotta say about our people, man. Our people, no disrespect, but yeah, speaking of that, our people get stupid over paper, man. They think, well, he was at the him, but I can get that same bread and I'm good. He ain't gonna do that to me. Like, come on, bro. Homeboy don't have no morals, principles. He's an animal. Why would you even be around this dude? I mean, but people did it. That's why they had so many murders, man.
And then as soon as they got him, he started snitching. Wow.
Yeah.
Dudes is
everybody they hold indictment. Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Hold on, I got another question. What time is it?
Oh, 11 out of 10.
All right, so basically it says, I'm going to tell you a little bit more. I ain't tell nobody about this. It says most of the defendants, it says also there's nothing to do with, is involved in the stop with the indictment 6. Wait, hold on. So they're trying to say that 6ix9ine's involvement stopped with indictment 6. There's only one indictment per cooperation. So the new charges that aren't against him. See, this is the thing, right? Okay, so this is the thing that's been killing me. And well, not really be killing me. I don't really care one way or the other, but the shit I don't think is fair. You had people, as soon as anybody even thought 6ix9ine was snitching, everybody was all over calling him a snitch. A million videos coming out about how 6ix9ine is a snitch, right?
Yeah.
Now it's obvious that there's other people that's talking. It's obvious.
I'm gonna tell you what they do, man. It's called a Lego effect. They use 6ix9ine to his capacity, meaning whatever he can say about Shotty and the initial dudes of Treyway that was involved with anything, any place, any scenario that he was present and that he knew about. That's to set off the tip of the iceberg. Boom, knock the tip of the iceberg off. So now we got these guys. When they mind, all right, we got the top rank of this particular group, but now he's good. He did what he had to do. Get him out of the ring now. Every dude start cracking up. Oh, no, listen, this is what we really want. We don't really care about what you guys did. Give me this. Where was you getting the layers of Hirachi from? Where was you doing this and that? Boom. Where did the firearms come from? This and that. Boom, boom, boom. And this is wherever dudes may not tell on that initial case, but they do what's called a Route 33, which is a turnaround for a downward departure. So I might have 15 years, but by the time I get through it, informing on whoever I'm informing on, and bring them a bigger, stronger organization that has what's called a Route 33, where I might not necessarily bring myself back down. I might bring the next dude down, and vice versa. He might bring me down.
Copy.
To where once these dudes is indicted and they got time, you start seeing dudes come home in 4 or 5 years.
So basically, you're saying if 6ix9ine would have never said nothing in the first place, then all of these other people probably wouldn't have said nothing.
Back. And you can have outside witnesses, but the first thing I ask you is, well, were you actually there? You can get convicted in the federal hearsay, but you still have to have time, dates, people, places, and things. You see how that works?
Yeah.
It's still based off of facts. I can say, well, on such and such day, I was there in the crowd, I did see so-and-so reaching in his back pocket and displaying a firearm and run inside the paper. Did you see what happened? No. All right, well, what was the time? What was the date of this? The date was blah, 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 approximately so-and-so. So now that I put an accurate time and date on there, I'm a liable witness. You see how that is? So in fact, you don't actually have to see the turn of events. You just have to be there to see the initial anything, or see, I seen Jack Frost come running out the restaurant with a firearm in his hand.
Because they just trying to put the dots together.
Yeah. And what time was this? All right, who else did you see? Well, I couldn't see the inside of the restaurant, so I had to stop and refuse because I heard the shot. Well, who you seen come out? Oh, well, I seen Not Good come out. Oh, I seen so-and-so come out. Oh, I seen Teresa Phillips come out. Oh, I seen this person come out. And then they put it together. Now they start pressing these people. Listen, if you don't want to go down for this shit, what's really happened inside that restaurant? Okay, what happened was, Jack Frost went inside there, whatever. He pulled the firearm out, but then CK also pulled one out too. Who actually fired the shot? I think CK did it. Why? Because as soon as I heard the shot, as I dove for the floor, Jack Frost had his gun pointed at the floor. Boom. Witness one. Who you with? I was with so-and-so. They pull them in. Some people like, nah, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I didn't see what happened, whatever this and that. And then they can prove that you wasn't with the people that did XYZ, then you good. You don't have to testify. But most people do it for favor. Most guys think that if I tell I'm gonna be straight, they're gonna put me in a position where, I'm gonna be eating, I'm gonna get mad bread. And they'll do it because of that.
All right, so I want to go back to this Aaron Young dude again. You said Aaron Young got picked up in 2012?
Yeah.
The reason why I say that is because if the investigation started in 2013, he probably was the linchpin to start the investigation. So now, a couple of months ago, he had got arrested again. I actually had somebody contact me and tell me that he got picked up, told me where he got picked up, how he got picked up, when he got picked up, everything. But it wasn't enough going in if nobody don't really know who he was. And that's when I found out that Aaron Young is actually Snow Billy's cousin. That's what somebody told me, that they was actually cousins or whatever. And allegedly, they trying to also say that that was the individual that they're saying that Snow Billy that shot him or whatever the case might be. So I look at this whole situation. I'm looking at this whole situation and I'm thinking the fact that they've arrested him, got him in court, although he's not in part of the indictment, it looks like that's what he would be if he was one of the people that was snitching, right?
Yeah, that's how it looks, man. But like I said, I'm almost sure that if he's cooperating, man, he had to be the one to start the indictment. It always starts from somebody. It always starts from, well, what was you doing, blah, 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 blah. Why did this take place? And, oh, well, what happened was this person snapped, and, well, I wasn't really involved. I actually was trying to talk my way out of it, but, you know, this and that. Well, why did you dial 911? Because, you know, I was scared of John Doe. Why was you scared of John Doe? Because he didn't play, you know, this is how it starts. And now they take that information. Listen, man, found out you lied to me. We bringing you back in here, you get in charge. You know, it's not, and he might put some more information out there. But now, this is what starts the indictment. Along with other people who may have been victims to whatever these dudes are allegedly being charged for.
Somebody just said, right? Reaper Keeper put in the comments. She said, Sarah said she talked to Shotty, and he said he took the deal because the feds had all the proofs and pics and videos. That's exactly what I said. No denying it. 6ix9ine had nothing to do with it. So that's what somebody saying Sarah said about Shotty and 6ix9ine, that Shotty took the deal because there was video footage and there was no denying it. And that's kind of what I told y'all previously. I've said that quite a few times, that the two the Shotty copped to 2 counts, and the 2 counts that he copped to is the 2 counts that they had him on video. All the other cases got dropped. Those are the only 2 counts that Shotty copped to. The one where he jumped out of the whip and ran down the block because I think the garbage truck blocked the street. For everybody that don't know, in New York City, especially when you're in Manhattan or you on one of these just small streets in general, you be on one of these small streets, and if you got a garbage truck, them dudes, they doing their work. You just gotta wait. So they turned down a block where the garbage truck was. There was no getting around it. And then that's when Shotty jumps out the vehicle. I'm not saying he had a weapon on him. I don't know, but that's what the police is alleging. And the other time when they went into the foyer or the lobby of the building or whatever you want to call it, and they allegedly robbed the scum dog drizzy dudes, scum lord dudes or whatever the case was. Those are the 2 that Shotty copped out to. That's video evidence. That's another reason why when they keep talking about Shotty was 6ix9ine was snitching, I'm like, okay, but what was he snitching on specifically? Like, if they want him to go to court to talk about those 2 incidences that they have on actual video evidence, they have video evidence of this. So, you know, I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, we got to cut it short today because I have to get to some editing. So what's up? You have anything you want to go out with, Mr. King? Hey, Corey, you there? CK?
Yeah, I'm here. Basically, man, you know, everybody stay safe, man. You know what I mean? Be safe out there, man, or whatever. You know, and, you know, at this point, man, do like I do, man. I ain't afraid to say no, I'm not with it. You know what I mean?
It's a fact.
Yeah. This way you won't end up in somebody's news line. You know?
That's a fact.
Yeah, all right, but that said, Peter, I gotta get up anyway and shoot out to the DMV, man. So I'll be moving around. Hit me if you want to get up, Jack.
That you already know.
All right, peace.
Later. Always appreciate what Corey King called in and gave us a little bit of insight on, you know, stuff that I only could surmise about personally. Yeah, but as far as we gotta go, but as far as with the whole 6ix9ine situation, I think that the shit that he's talking on and he's gonna turn evidence for is the shit that they literally already have video evidence of. Is the stuff that they already have video evidence of. I didn't hear anything about. So if they already have video evidence of it, like how could he deny that? You understand what I'm saying? How could he say how could he say I don't think that happened or I wasn't there and there's video evidence of you being there and it happening? You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to them, but we'll see what happened. As always, everybody need to keep that same energy though. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Corey King. We had him on the show today. Look for the rest of the woke cast to be playing. I'm still working on some artwork. I got to work on the editing. I'm trying to, there's a lot of things we're trying to do over here. I'm sorry. I'm moving a little slow. I'm just one person. I'm sorry. I'm moving a little slow, but once we get this off of the ground, it's going to be like freaking, once we get it off of the ground, it's going to be right. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, look for a couple of videos to drop today, maybe 1 or 2. I got a couple of things I got to get out there in the world to do to take care of. I love y'all. Please, everybody, enjoy your day. Go do something for yourself today. Do something to make yourself feel good. We got a lot of trolls out here and a lot of bullshit that's constantly happening out here. Sometimes we don't do enough for ourselves. Do something for yourself today. That's a fact. Anyway, I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. # Bronx Bonus. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.